Welcome back to Special Stage. I'm Paul Woodford and we are on the stop line of Stage 5. It's the second running of the Hamilton's Folly stage here on the R Kings Down Rally, round 5 of the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship. We're live waiting for the cars into the stop line here. You are about to see our competitors over the big jump, and wow, I tell you what, I've been looking at some of the videos from this morning through where we're positioned for you now, and let's just say Hugh James went into orbit. He and Lewis Sim were just above the trees, pretty much. I think they beat even Neil Roskell in that iconic photo of 2 years ago, and you can see the whole roof on that Rally 2 Fiesta. So there's going to be some big air on this jump, particularly now as the conditions are perfect for a big push. The mist is gone. So no fog, sorry, means no excuses. And it's a fast day out there on the stage. So the final stage that we've just been through before getting to here was Beech Grove. It's the first running of the Beech Grove stage, the shortest stage on the event, 4.65 miles long. And first fastest through that stage was, if I can find it, which I don't think I can at the moment. First overall, Captain McCourt still leads the way, and he's got a almost 25-second lead over Johnny Greer. The first of our Protyre crew is Sam Touzle in third overall, with Mark Kelly behind him, who's overhauled Neil Roskell. The championship battle, of course, with Sam Touzle 1 point behind Jason Pritchard, who's not here, and Neil Roskell 4 points behind that title fight at the moment. It means that Mark Kelly is mixing things up, as we thought he might on his birthday here. Johnny Greer was second fastest through that stage. Sam Touzle was fastest through that stage before this one, the Beech Grove stage. It's actually Shane Cullen who is showing as fastest through that stage with a 3:54. But I tell you what, I'm gonna go with that being an errant time, because there's no way he's pulled that much time out of Johnny Greer, who I think was the first fastest through the stage, meaning that Sam Touzle took the second fastest time. We've had a couple of issues like that, nothing major with the signal putting the times correctly into the timing system. So I think we can confidently say Johnny Greer fastest through the last stage. But here they go through 8.75 miles of 8.71 miles, sorry, of Hamilton's Folly. They started this loop of stages with the Thornhill stage, the second running through that. And after this Hamilton's Folly stage, again, drivers will be, some of them, rushing back to service and a regroup before the final loop of stages, which begins with another Thornhill stage, the third and final run through Thornhill, which will be at 17 minutes past 3 this afternoon, and we will be live for the final stage of the day after they've gone through Beech Grove for the second time. We'll be live again about 20 past 4 this afternoon here in Northern Ireland for the R Kings Down Rally, the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship, mixing ranks with the Northern Irish Asphalt Rally Championship. The course car you can just hear behind me is setting off from the end of the stage to head to the service and regroup. The timing crew doing a brilliant job down here. Talking to Lorraine, one of the marshals down here on the stop line. She used to compete in an Escort RS2000, a Pinto Escort, back in the 80s. Which she said quite dismissively, oh, just back in the old days, back in the glory days, I think you'll find. She did the Ulster and a few other big rallies as well. Took some time out of the sport, went and did international horse riding with one of her kits, and now she's a stop-line marshal here with Rathfrilland Motor Club that run this fantastic rally, which incorporates such iconic Northern Irish lanes. Janet here on the stop line, also a former competitor from the glory days of the sport. How cool. These ladies are now doing a fab job as well. You're not going to mess with them. They know their stuff here at the stage end. And we worked really well early. We managed not to hold them up, didn't we? So that went quite well, although I had to pass the times over a couple of times when we all got mixed up with our lefts and our rights. But right now, doing the job I'm doing today, my lefts and my rights are not as important as the lefts and the rights inside these cars. And the first of those cars, the car with number 1 on the door, previous rally winner in 2023, Captain McCourt, who has shown a clean pair of heels so far to the rest of the field, albeit in that last stage was 4th fastest. We'll find out now. Was he managing things? A bit of damage on the front of that car, just on the bottom of the bumper, I presume from landing off one of the jumps. Captain not quite on the leading pace through that stage, but I suppose you're managing things a little bit.
Aye, why, who's was somebody quicker, was there?
I'm actually looking at the stage before, but this one...
Aye, no, we had a good cut through that. There's nothing left in there. We're on I don't think there'll be anybody much quicker in there, to be honest.
So happy enough for things?
Aye, all's good. Perfect.
All good. Just a bit slower managing things perhaps in the Beech Grove stage. Haven't actually got stage 5 results in front of me just yet. No times coming through just yet. We should have. Comes through any time. As soon as that comes through, I will update you. Rally Score is where you need to be. If you search for Rally Score, click on the site. The first link under there is the R Kings Down Rally live results, and you can get the times as they come through the stop. I say that as they come through the stop line. We have had a few little issues down here that the stop line marshals are doing their best to stop. But how has Johnny done through there? Johnny, the pace is very hot out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, the conditions are a lot more predictable now than they were this morning, so it's made it a bit more fun. But yeah, I really enjoyed that stage now. It's a classic stage, but still learning everything, still trying to get the car where I want it, but very happy. So.
Are you enjoying the process of getting to grips with this Yaris?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we're just gaining more and more experience every time, so I'm really starting to enjoy it now. So yeah, happy out.
He's happy enough. I'll update you on times as soon as I've gotten through here. As I say, just a few issues for the stop line marshals, meaning the last set of results we have is for the Beech Grove stage before this one, 4.65 mile long, 61 or so stage miles in total make up the 8 stages that we have for you today, and this is the 5th of them, the final stage in the second loop of stages before we go back to service and head out for the final loop. And then the finish in Banbridge later on, a lovely little town here in Northern Ireland. A change around from Lisbon, where we were based last time out, which we also enjoyed. And the welcome that we get over here as a sport is fabulous. Neil Roskell is shaking his head, not entirely happy.
I've snapped something on the back suspension coming over the first jump, and I've just had to ease off all the way through there. Something major wrong on the back. It's just as soon as I let go, it wants to go sideways, and I can't believe that.
Right, Neil obviously having a bit of a shocker there. Something broken on the rear suspension. Throws his gloves in frustration onto the dashboard. He's had to back off through there. We haven't got any times yet through Hamilton's Folly for the second run, this 5th stage of the day. As soon as we get those through, I'm refreshing as I'm talking to you. But Neil Roskell, Rob Fagg in that ND Civils Rally 2 Fiesta has slipped just behind Mark Kelly in that battle for the Protyre lead. But the man in the lead of the Protyre crews at the moment, and in a commanding position in that podium position overall as well, is a man who I'm sure is enjoying himself inside this brand new Fiesta.
That was a proper stage in there with Max there, and that was brilliant. I really enjoyed that.
New car day is always pretty special, but this one seems to be a little extra special for you, Sam Toozle.
It just smells nice. It's like a new
part. I said to Phil Bradbury, last night, I think that's probably part of the thing. It's the smell of new car.
Yeah. Can you not smell it? There's no BO in here. Not yet.
I said to Phil Bradshaw last night when we were chatting at the hotel that I think it's the smell of the new car that gives him a few extra tenths, because he did say that car feels faster. But I tell you what, whether or not it is faster than the previous similar car, it'll be tighter, and it is certainly doing the job for him out there, because coming into this 5th stage of the day, here we go, we got the times. So Catherine was quite clear that nobody would be faster than him through this stage, and he was 13.1 seconds clear of Johnny Greer, who was second fastest through the stage. The first 4 times echoing the times on the overall leaderboard. This man, Mark Kelly, was 3rd fastest through here. 3rd fastest through there.
Yeah, I could have done with some wings on that stage. I didn't expect that much time in the air.
Did you leave much in there?
Pardon?
Did you leave much in there for the 3rd run?
There is still time in there, yeah. It's all it's risk versus reward, isn't it? Yeah. So it's going to plan so far. This second loop we've gone quicker. Now we'll see.
You're into 2nd position now in the Protyre crews, and you are moving up. The progress is being obviously made.
Yeah, exactly, which is what we said to you last night. It was about settling in 1 and 2, getting some confidence back, and it helps the fact that the conditions have improved. The roads are dry, so we can be that little bit more committed.
He looks relaxed, which is a good thing. Will Atkins, big grin on his face. Mark Kelly reporting that he spent more time in the air there than he was expecting and could do with some wings on that Kelmore Volkswagen Polo GTI R5, and that was the third fastest time through there. Or was it? It was an E. Do you know what? Actually, I say that. Times have just updated and they're showing a nominal time of 14 minutes for both Kelly and Toozle. Not sure what's gone on there, but I will have a look at that. For now, we'll speak to Stuart and see how he got on in there. Second run through, just as happy, I can see.
Happier. Finally getting on that again, so yeah, more to come, but yeah, really enjoying it.
When you say more to come, do you know where you can find that pace in there?
It's just the sort of fast medium corners, just need to carry that wee bit more. So
Mark just said that. He said it's risk versus reward at that stage. How much more can you push?
I don't want to go too mad because I'm already lost that much time this morning, so just want to see personal issues now. I want to see how we can get on.
He's in a fight against himself here, Stuart Biggerstaff, but quite happy to have gone better through that stage. No time through on the system just yet. Bear with us on the times. For whatever reason, we are getting nominal times, but we got a bit of that earlier as well. So as soon as I get those times through, you'll be the first to know. Aaron, happy enough through there?
Not too bad, but too much hesitating on the blind stuff, but just need a big set of...
I can sense a bit of what if as you come through the finish here.
What do we do there?
What do you do?
7:20, is that right?
Yep, 7:20 from Aaron McLaughlin. Just over 30 seconds off the pace of McCourt up ahead. The top three in the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship at this stage, from third to fifth on the overall leaderboard. Sam Toozle, Max Freeman, Mark Kelly, Will Atkins, Neil Roskell, Rob Fagg. The birthday boy splitting our two leading championship protagonists coming into this round, 1 point behind Jason Pritchard and Phil Clark, who are not here in the North Road Garage Yaris Rally 2. I saw team manager Alex was ready for things this morning.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah, really enjoying it, to be honest. The two big stages are fantastic. I don't think you'd get anything better, really.
The car smells very hot and used.
Sorry?
The car smells very hot.
Yeah, sorry about the sweat. It happens when you get old.
You've been pushing hard.
Trying, being sensible, but, yeah, good.
Seems happy enough to John Stone, doesn't he? Kenny Hull alongside. You saw Gordon Morrison having a bit of a wobble on after the jump there in that battle for the two-wheel drives. Hugh James had actually jumped in front coming into this stage. John Stone still showing just nominal times at the moment on the timing system, so I can't give you stage times through here just yet. But as soon as I can, I will. Have you fixed that steering wheel back on now, Marty?
I'm not just waiting.
That's still going, isn't it? Just look at the steering wheel here. This is what Marty's having to put up with inside the car. Do it again. That's not what you want when you're pushing on over here. I'm going to let you go. See if you... Can you do anything about that?
We can sort it. Hey, a bigger problem. The man to steering that stage the last time was not right, It's very hard to drive, Yeah. I'm just trying to get through it.
No, I mean, to be fair to Marty, he's doing a remarkable job given the steering wheel. You saw it then. He's literally hanging off a lot of oily soot on the back of that car, and I noticed on my leg as well from standing behind it briefly there. So perhaps a sign of something, perhaps not. We'll speak to Gordon Morrison about how he got on through there. Again, this a bit of a pause from Brad coming up the hill here. Still no times through just there. Gone down the side of the car, of course, haven't I? These right-hand drive Rally 2.
Every time. You can't get it right, can you? Much
Yeah, that was much better than the first time, but we've gone on 2 softer tyres, so we're losing a bit of time in the fast stuff. The car's sliding around, but it's good fun, eh? That's good fun. Hey, at least might get some good pictures, I suppose, over some of the.
No way you can make some time up in the third run through.
Yeah, put some harder tyres on.
Thank you.
And push. Keep going.
You're not far away from the top positions at the moment, Brad. Unprompted. That's the first time we've heard the P word from Brad Cole so far in his process of learning that Rally 2 Fiesta. The push word I'm talking about, of course. Where can you make up the time? I need to push, he said. That's good. It's a good sign. Shows he's getting comfortable in the car. And we'll be looking forward to a big push through the third run of Hamilton's Folly later. Emma McKinstry, daughter of the legendary Kenny McKinstry, had an issue earlier on that I didn't get a chance to mention. I didn't know until afterwards you got a dog run out in front of you, didn't you?
We had the dog run out in front of us, yeah, but he quickly made an exit, so it was okay.
Did he get much air?
No, he didn't.
Did the dog?
Lucky.
Yeah, I had a message after we'd finished from Phil Bramwell saying Emma had had a dog. She mentioned she had to back off, but I am amazed that the windscreen is still in one piece, for one thing. I saw the video of you through the first run through here. Yeah. You backed off a little bit through this one.
A little bit, yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, we had a good stage there.
You didn't say that to me, did you, at the end, that you'd been flying?
Yeah, no, all good, all good.
So the battle's on, isn't it?
Yeah, we had a good stage that one. Gordon and Lee took a little bit off us on the previous one. We were on soft tyres, but they worked well in there. So.
What time did you get through there?
What time did we do, Lewis?
29.
29.
7:29 there for Hugh and Lewis. I've got the times through on the timing, so let's see what Gordon's done through there. Aha! How have I? I have indeed. Remarkably, the first 4 times are as per leaderboard, aren't they, in terms of order? If you're looking at rally score, you'll know what I mean. Catherine McCourt, Johnny Greer, Sam Toozle, Mark Kelly in that order. Then Aaron McLaughlin did have a good run through here, 5th fastest. Neil Roscoe behind him. Give yourself a slight scare after the jump there.
Sorry?
Did you give yourself a slight scare?
Oh my God, aye. No, the jump was fine, it was a landing that wasn't that clever. That was alright though.
Yeah?
Aye, enjoyed that.
The fight is well and truly on today.
Oh geez, aye, there's a fight on today, aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
I'm feeling the energy in here.
Huh?
I'm feeling the energy. Gordon Morrison, Mike Dixon inside. That Loch Winnock Heavy Haulage Motors Mark II are really feeling the energy in there. And I know that's what I hope you get a feel for it at home. I know it's difficult, but sticking my head in these cars, you really, as soon as you open the door, you get a feel for who's relaxed, who's really pushing hard. Now, what time? I didn't ask him, did I? It was 7:29 for Hugh, wasn't it? 7:28.9 for Hugh, 7:33.7 for Gordon, and 12th fastest time goes to Lee Edwards. Not quite on the edge as you were earlier through here, but...
Oh, yeah. No, enjoying it though now. You can see where we're landing now, that's the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
risk versus reward, as Mark Kelly said to me.
just keep going in it, just keep going as we are, enjoying it, try and get to the finish and see where we are.
I think you know where you are at the moment, it's looking good. Keep it going.
Keep going, cheers.
Lee Edwards absolutely stole a march on that first stage this morning, was brave on the foggy bits. Phil Bramwell just confirming for me that Gordon nearly binned it after the jump there, we know. Awesome stuff. But yeah, Lee was very brave when it was foggy earlier. I got a message from Beth Edwards, Lee's wife, with a monkey smiley with its hands over its face with the foggy pitch that I posted this morning. Didn't seem to bother Lee though, did it? Camillus, it's been a fast morning so far for you. What's the afternoon going to hold?
I don't know. I enjoyed that now. That was a nice stage there now. Nice with no fog this time.
7:35 through there. You were just under 2 seconds quicker than Lee Edwards in that G3 Escort. Just under 2 seconds quicker than Lee Edwards. You were pushing on. 2 seconds quicker than Lee Edwards.
All right, okay, good.
That is a fast time from Camillus. Crawford Henderson with a fist pump when I delivered that news inside the car there. This guy's pushing on. Lots of aero on that Mark II. Unusual aero that I've not seen before, including that huge air down. It makes it look more like a Group 4 racer than a rally car. But it certainly seems to be doing the business here. Fastest of the two-wheel drive cars, I think. Should mention Richard Moffat, we lost from the order earlier, went off in the stage before this. We understand he's okay, but out of the fight now. Joe, you are one of the men out in that fight today and pushing hard.
I'm going to have to keep pushing hard. I see another boy starting to push there too, so I will have to keep at it.
That's the thing, early on you and Lee Edwards stole a march when it was difficult conditions. Now it's perfect conditions, everyone's doing it.
It's starting to dry up well now and everybody's starting to go, so I will have to keep her clean, but I'm more worried about this Northern Ireland Championship, so I need to keep her clean fit too, so
yep.
Right.
He's got to keep it clean for that championship. He's got to keep his eyes on the prize and not go too mad. But another man this morning who really, as I said to him there, went well in those tricky conditions when it was foggy and when he wasn't quite sure where the road went ahead of him. He kept his foot in. It would help if I could find the door handle, Connor. See if your time has come up. It hasn't yet. How was that?
Not too bad. The time's probably not good anyway, so you don't need to call it out. But no, we're getting a good feeling in the car. It's a lot, you can actually see in there now, the fog's lifted. So
you were 7th fastest through there, 7:25. It's good. Connor making a bit of progress now. As I mentioned, a few of these drivers can see where they can go because there's no fog, and don't underestimate that, because if you don't know the lanes and you've got a new co-driver in with you, as I believe Connor has, hasn't he, this weekend, has he? I think it's a new co-driver in with Connor. Kyle McDade, don't think was in with him last time out. Might be wrong. It's tricky. And when it's foggy out there on the stages, you've got to pick your way through. Well, you've got to be even more brave than, I don't know. You can see where you're landing now, as Lee Edwards in the G3 Escort said to me. And if you can see where you're landing, perhaps it's a little scarier. I don't know. Let's have a look what we got through there for Barry. Quicker through there, 15th fastest. Good.
Well, that was a better run than last time anyway. I couldn't see where I was going. So, it's okay. We had a spin in the first stage after service, and I made a twat of that as well. So, well, here we are.
Conditions are better now, so it's a bit easier to give it a big push.
That thing's biting and just no bother there. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, really good now.
Love it. It's great to see the Subaru World Rally car out on the stages. Barry Groundwater, Ashley Will, 15th quickest through this 5th stage of the day. So I'll check my working out before I... at the moment, in terms of the overall times, the quickest Mark II so far on the leaderboard is Hugh James in 11th. Lee Edwards just dropping back slightly through this stage in terms of pace, dropping into 13th. Joe Hegarty not far behind either. Now he gets hard work.
Yeah. Look, I felt a real good run, but we're only a second in it from the last stage. Sure. What do you do?
No issues in service?
No, all's good. Just wee silly things, but we're all right.
Nice and calm, not doing anything silly. Shane Murray, the Craig Breen sticker on the back window. One of the number of people we're all thinking of this weekend. Don Roberts never far from our we are looking forward to seeing back with us, but are currently in recovery. James Williams, Mike Moat, Steve Wood, Gary Jennings, Rory Kennedy. We'll see you guys back out and fighting before long, and we're looking forward to it. Hugh James then leads the two-wheel drive field here. Richard Moffat had the clean set of heels ahead of the pack this morning, but in the first stage of the loop, the Thornhill stage, this afternoon, just after lunchtime, that 8.75 mile blast, Moffat went off. I'm not sure of the mechanics of the incident, but the car was certainly off the road and caused a slight delay, which I think we've swallowed up. I don't think we're going to see that delay play out here. But it does mean that Hugh James is leading the two-wheel drives, not only in the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship Cruise, but actually overall in the rally as well. Northern Irish rallying, and Hugh James, the Welshman, leads the way, and that is a very fast Welshman to date. Trevor, that's fast out there, isn't it?
Yeah, fast over that now. A wee bit better and no fog, like, but good, enjoying it.
What's your plan then for the afternoon now that you're trying to wind the times on?
Just try and push to do something that we're doing now. Like we're not going to break any records, so we'll just come out and do the same again, hopefully.
We like the word push. Good luck.
No bother.
The word push is a good word. Sean Devine, Conor Duffy, no timing, just, yeah, I need the times to just drop in just that little bit quicker so that I can quote them, but Sean's dropped in just yet. Sean's time dropped in at 7:40.9, 17th fastest through there. It's getting fast.
Aye, we had bad lands over the bumps. We had serious bad lands now.
Your windscreen's still intact, which isn't the same for everyone.
It's still intact now, it definitely is. But
last loop to go. Good luck.
Thanks very much.
Lots of big smiles in these rally cars this afternoon. And if you're watching at home, or indeed if you're stood like I am by the side of the stage, and you're chatting to these crews, that's what you want to see. As it has been mentioned a few times today by the crews themselves, it is a privilege to be in these cars. We want to see them enjoying the experience. What has Stuart Morrison done through here? He has done. Actually, he's dropped ahead there. The car you just saw through on the overall, it's a 17th fastest time, 7:40.5. Moving on up.
Aye, it's getting better now. Aye, we've got a wee throttle problem, but it's fine. I thought we'll run out of pep.
Need a hand with your door seal there. Look, one final loop of stages to go. You know them pretty well now. No excuses. Hammer down.
Oh, definitely. I am really enjoying it now.
Hammer down. Hammer down. There we go. Ollie Benton, give me a big grin when I said that. Hammer down, he says. Yep. One of a number of Scottish contingent out here competing on the Northern Irish lanes against the local specialists, of course. I tell you what, we were we were expecting, never plan these things, on wet weather this weekend. And I even posted a photo of me absolutely drenched to the skin on the Tour of Epping last year as a bit of a precursor to the weekend. I seem to have jinxed things because it's bright sunshine. And don't tell Mrs. Woodford, but I haven't brought my suntan cream with me. John, as the conditions improve, so does the pace. You just got to keep up.
At least you can see now.
Makes a big difference, yeah?
Makes a big difference. Oh, it's a lovely stage, great conditions. So we're having problems with the high-speed gear, the top gears not selecting. So. But anyway, we're here anyway. Keep going.
One more loop to go. You know the stages now. Which one are you looking forward to the most?
Oh, all three. We'll take them all.
That's what we like to hear. Enjoy them. John Devlin, 7:52.9, 21st fastest overall through there in the Class 6 Mark II. Sean McCarthy, Killarneyman alongside. Should have the Rally 2 Fiesta of Roger and Tommy Henderson, and we do into the finish. I'm going to speak to Tommy Henderson on this one because we spoke to him at the start. The Marshals do their thing first. Tommy, I'm going to switch to the other side for this one because the championship battle is on this side of the car. You're doing what you need to do right now, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. We had a brake problem on the first loop. After the first stage of this loop, we did lose them again. They're just a bit spongy, a bit inconsistent, but we're just getting round, enjoying ourselves, and that's
getting round, but getting faster as well.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that was a good stage in there. We had a bit more of a push on. There was no fog this time, so you could see where you're going.
3 stages left. You know them very well now. Which one are you looking forward to the most?
Probably the first one of the loop. We had a good run in there last time, so yeah, provided the brakes stay the whole stage, we should have a good time in there.
Well, it's looking good so far. Thanks, guys. Roger and Tommy Henderson. Sorry, that was my fault. Lorraine in the Stage N Marshals crew doing an excellent job of picking up the pieces when I shut the door too soon and let the drivers drive off. Yeah, the reason I like to interview the co-drivers, they always remember more and tell you more technical details. And I say that as a driver myself, or pretend driver myself. So take no offence from that if you are a rally driver, but the co-drivers tend to tell you in more detail because they remember everything, and that goes for the 30 years on as well. They're much better storytellers. But the reason I specifically stopped to speak to Tommy there was, if you haven't yet heard us mention this, the battle for the overall co-drivers championship title is well and truly on here in the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship. That is your leader right there in that Rally 2 Fiesta. So needs a good score here in order to keep hold of that co-driver's lead. But there's a number of co-drivers who are in that battle, so they'll all be watching to see what happens as well. So a good solid run through the final loop is what Roger and Tommy Henderson need for that championship fight right now. And if it's a maximum point score, if it's I don't think it even needs to be a maximum for Tommy, as in the co-driver terms, as long as he gets a good score here, he should sew up the co-drivers before they get to the final round. And he's got something lined up if not, because Roger's away on holiday. I wonder why that wasn't opening, Rodney.
Yeah, we're back to the driver's doors opening again on me. I don't know what's wrong with the driver's door, but it keeps opening. We've adjusted the catch a couple of times, so there must be a wee problem there. But
apart from that,
I'm knackered.
I can see that actually. You both look like you've had to put a shift in today.
Oh, it's fantastic. Like, that's just about as much fun as you can have with your clothes on. Like,
3 more stages left. Which one are you looking forward to the most?
That first one after service. Now, there's a lot of driving in it. There's a lot of driving in them all. They're very good stages. So
good luck for the last loop.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Time hasn't dropped. Oh, it has just dropped through. 7:44 inside the top 20 on this stage. Good time?
Yeah, that's good. I think that's really good. Yeah, happy with that.
I've been asking a few of the drivers, what's your favourite stage out of the next 3 in the final loop? Because you've done them all now.
The first one of this loop, whatever number that is, that's mega.
Thornhill, that's the one that everyone seems to be mentioning. Good luck, guys. Keeps Richard Cluse and Carl Williamson in the Chevron Subaru in 19th on the overall leaderboard. Crucially, just ahead of Stuart Biggerstaff, who we saw from earlier in the Fiesta R5. He put a very good time in through this. 9th fastest through this 5th stage of the day, moving him 4 places up the overall leaderboard in the Fiesta R5. That's quite something, isn't it? But 20th overall for Biggerstaff. At the moment, the son of Dennis Biggerstaff, local legend who has that fantastic car collection and had the prototype Metro 6R4 at the opening ceremony last night. It was quite a sight to behold, as with all the people. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you do. I did mention that on the last live stream. And also, at these stage ends, it's very busy. We have a lot to do, so I don't get a chance really to get to your comments, although I will try. I'll do my best to get to at least 1 or 2 of them this time. But if you are commenting, if you're getting involved in our live stream, then you do go in the draw to win one of our Rallying is Life special stage hats. Have I got? I have not got, evidently, enough connection to even get to your comments underneath the live stream at the moment, but I can see there's a fair bit of support for Lee Edwards out there, currently 3rd place in that 2-wheel drive battle. Drew, have you got anything left for us for the final loop?
I hope so. I've got to try. It's hard going today, the heat's brutal.
Yeah.
I will just keep chopping away.
Is that your biggest struggle today, the heat?
Heat, aye. I'm not built for heat.
It's a 23rd fastest time, which is where you are on the leaderboard. It's keeping you in the right pace. So at the moment, a little bit of a comfort margin behind, but crucially, a decent time through there.
Keep pushing, just need to keep pushing on. The stage before that, I just didn't like it. The first half of it was, we were bouncing from corner to corner like it was shit. Second half was alright, but I lost a good lump of time that second. The stage before that one, like.
One more loop to go. One more shift to put in.
One more shift to go. Keep chopping on.
Drew Gallagher, Charlotte McDowell in the Skoda Fabia. One more loop of stages to go in the Scottish gritting Skoda. And, you know, putting in a time which is equivalent to where you are on the overall leaderboard is a good sign of you being in the right place in terms of the pace, isn't it? Hello to Beth Edwards, who's watching along with us. Elwyn Pritchard as well. Bo Rollins, watching from Newark in Nottinghamshire. Hello to you. Mrs. Woodford's watching. I hope she wasn't watching when I said about not having any sun cream with me earlier. Glenn Dux is watching. The brilliant Flying Farmers. Emma Jones. James Ian Lewis living up to the Flying Farmers. Goodness me, are they? And Gordon Morrison as well. It is fast out there. Gino Vids, greetings from Belgium. I'm trying to flick to your time, Adrian, but it is not coming up quick enough for me to deliver it to you. Were you happy enough with that, though?
Very good, yeah, a lot better than the first time this morning. A lot more grip and all in there this time, so there's no fog.
7:47.1, it was quicker than last time. 21st fastest through here is good.
Very good, yeah. Happy.
One more loop to go.
That's it, yeah.
Remember, if you want to watch the live results come through yourself, you can do that if you search for Rally Score. We're going to be live for you one final time this afternoon for the final stage of the day, which will be the third running of a Hamilton's Folly. You can bet these guys will be pushing hard, particularly those locked in either an overall position or battle for class honours, and especially those locked in the championship battle, of which we have a few here in the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship, here on this penultimate rally on the last but one weekend of the year, where we get to do this, where we get to tell the story of the UK's fastest asphalt rally drivers and co-drivers. And wow, if we had some fast drivers and co-drivers today, as we've heard, and as you guys have commented on the live coverage as well. Some Flying Farmers here. The Welshman particularly going well over the the Welshman and the Scotsman going well over the jumps, aren't they? It is a fast day to be here on Northern Irish lanes, and come on, give it a shove. I'm pleased it's not just me, Shane.
No.
Other than a sticky door, things look to be going pretty well for you.
A bit more in the flow there, and I really enjoyed Hamilton's Folly, and I didn't like it the first time. But a bit more aggressive driving, and yeah, it's going all right. Like
an 8:12 through there for you, 29th fastest inside the top 30.
Oh, deadly. We 8 valves, all right.
Yeah,
it's good paddling. Thanks, man.
What do we got from Jay? It's 7:46, 21st, just outside the top 20 overall with that time on this stage so far.
Yeah. We had a problem on the last one. The radiator cap come off, and she spilled coolant, started to overheat, so we backed off. But we got it sorted in the 2 stages there. So.
Final loop to come. You've done all 3 of the stages now. Which one are you looking forward to the most this afternoon for finishing things off?
You know, the first one and the second one's much and much, but I think Hamilton's Folly is the stage. Like, yeah, that's the stage.
Enjoy. It's a rocket ship. The JSN Plumbing and Heating rear-wheel drive Peugeot 205 is doing the business, and it certainly looks the business, doesn't it? Look at that dirty diff hanging out the back of that 205. Quite often when we're doing this, I find myself thinking, oh, I wish I was in that car. And today is one of those days. It just looks so much fun out there, and those jumps look amazing. Was it PJ earlier said to me, go as hard as she'll go, isn't it? And his approach to the jumps. There's been a few people with that approach so far today. As far as that two-wheel battle goes then, two-wheel drive battle, sorry. No two-wheel battles, I'm pleased to say, today here on Northern Irish Lanes. Although from time to time that does happen. Hugh James, Lewis Sim in the lead, but it is a very slender lead indeed. And when I say that, I mean 0.1 of a second in it. Crucially for them, a really good time through here to pull some time back on Gordon Morrison, and that is the fight for the Class 3 and the Escort Challenge in the Protyre Championship. But at the moment, 0.1 of a second in that championship fight at the lead of the two-wheel drive field. Lee Edwards, Sam Spencer, who started so strong in the Escort G3, just slipping back ever so slightly, but 5 stages in, They're just 2 seconds back from that battle for the lead. So that tells you how fast this top three have been going. Joe Hegarty hanging on just behind that with David Turkington alongside. Camillus Bradley, we spoke to those two. They were pretty happy with progress. And then Stuart Morrison with Ollie Benson alongside John Devlin. Adrian Grant, Rodney White, you just saw from him, and Jay Nevin in that Peugeot 205 rear-wheel drive. 10th place at the moment in the two-wheel drive battle overall. But our championship protagonists, Hugh James, Gordon Morrison, Lee Edwards, out in that top three. So the championship fight is playing out in the overall two-wheel drive times at the moment. That should make the logistics at the finish a little easier for the rally organisers and the championship guys. That is for sure. Right, I'm going to switch to this side of the car. Still going well.
We're still going all right. We're happy enough. I think we took 10 seconds out of ourselves that one, so
yep.
We're happy out.
Where did you sit in front of everyone else? Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh no, it's come through as a normal time, so we can't see. What time did you get?
35 was it?
Yeah, 7:35.
7:35. It's. Could you tell us one of my favourites?
Well, I can see the smile on your face.
I love it. Absolutely love it in there.
Is that the one you're looking forward to the most in the final loop?
Yeah.
7:34.
It's 34.
If I keep you longer, it's getting better as we talk.
We'll stay here a bit longer.
Seamus Goodfellow, Declan Campbell, the man on the maths. Wasn't me this time. At 7:34, it just takes a moment for the results service to pick it up. 7:34.2, there we go. And up 2 positions overall with that time as well in the Rally 4 Fiesta. A number of Rally 4 Fiestas here, and very much designed for stages like these, aren't they, the Rally 4 cars? So, be a good hoot driving one of those around here, and Seamus certainly enjoying himself, as he said himself. Can you tell? It's one of my favourites. You can certainly tell that they're all feeling pretty alive inside these rally cars at the moment. Just outside the top 20, Barry Groundwater, Ashley Will in the Subaru Impreza S11 WRC car that we saw through just a little earlier, holding position there. And here's a man who looks like he's going a little better this time around after a bit of a tumultuous first run through here. There we go, Graham. We get to see how it really goes.
That's more like it now. I just said to Stephen before the start, do you think we can go a bit quicker than last time? So, yeah, just about 2.5 minutes quicker, so that's good.
What was the time?
8:03.
Nice.
Thank you. That was brilliant. Yeah, great fun. Really.
You'll take that, what you after earlier.
That's iconic, so good to do it.
Good stuff. Graham Nesbitt back up to speed and back with everything working properly in the power steering, doing what it should. Less of a workout inside that Evo 10 this time around in the Cross Rental Services Mitsubishi. An 8:03.1, 30th fastest time through this stage, and you can tell he's gone a bit better through here because he's moved up 26 positions on the overall leaderboard compared to where he was after limping through the stage earlier on today.
You ever do a day's hard work?
Jimmy, a day's hard work, but hard work that's paying off in terms of the historic class.
Whew. It's tough going, but it's good. Yeah, all good.
Is that where your eyes are today, the historic class?
Well, with the championship one, so there's no real, we're just trying to plod on.
Plodding on seems to be working for you. It's a good strategy. Enjoyed the last 3?
It was good, thank you.
Jimmy Mills, Ash Trimble alongside. We've seen Ash Trimble on our coverage over the years many times. Co-drove for the late, great Pete Rayner, a man who we fondly talk about quite often when we're doing this. And they were some pair to be reckoned with, I can tell you. Remember them over on Jersey, wow. Was a time through there for Liam. It's not popped up just yet, or has it?
Oh.
Struggling with his helmet. Liam, it was a 7:51, 28th fastest through there.
I'm happy enough with that there. If I finished in the top 30, I'm happy enough. And there's a lot of good competition out there, so I'm happy. That's great fun in there.
25th overall. And you've got a 9-second margin as it stands. That's not a lot with 3 to go.
Murray Tuner's well ahead in the class, so I'll not catch him. But I'm trying to race with them English boys a wee bit and give them a run for their money. But we're having fun, sure.
And that is the main thing. 3 more to go. Which one are you looking forward to the most?
Definitely the one before that. No, the first one. That last one was slippy as damn. Hey, I went sideways in there. I nearly took the whole side there out, but we never left it. Keep her that.
Another vote for 4-0. Good luck.
All right, thank you very much, boys.
You see he's enjoying himself, can't you? In the Spares.com, Fiesta R5. Now, how's Max Murray getting on? That is a question for the championship. A 7:55.8. That is a fast time in this two-wheel drive DS3. That's a good time through there.
Was it?
Yeah.
We'll take it.
7:55.8.
Don't know what that means, but we're still here. So
it moves you up 4 positions overall, and in terms of the class, it keeps you where you are.
I'll do.
Happy enough.
I'll do.
You just concentrate on what's ahead of you, aren't you?
Yeah.
And what that steering wheel's doing.
Yeah, that's all. I'm just doing my bit.
When you get to those jumps, what's going through your mind?
The big one this time, I just thought I'm going to keep my foot in. So it was all right.
It was all right.
I was a bit scared the first time round, but.
Going through my mind.
I love it. Don't ask what's going through my mind, says Matty Owen. I won't, but I can imagine. For a lot of these guys now, it is all eyes on the championship, which when you're faced with some of the biggest jumps that rallying has to offer, it gets a little hairy out there, doesn't it? In terms of the class, Max Murray, going to be third of our championship crews, I think, in the class. Back to that in just a moment. Alan, are you happy enough? It looks like you've got a couple of issues. You have got a loose. You've got a screw loose.
Screw loose, eh? In my head.
What happened there? Just
bumps, literally.
Right, I'm going to let you go because you need to fix that steering wheel back on. Another steering wheel literally coming off in his hands. The screws on the steering wheel dropping out as we speak. He was screwing one of them back in by hand. You often see the little Loctite markers and the little lines to show that the little screws on the steering wheel boss are done up correctly. Alan didn't have those on. Maybe he will in future, because you don't want screws coming out your steering wheel boss, that is for sure. Luckily he's got still a few left attached. Yeah, just looking in the Class 3 class, that is fourth, isn't it, in the championship at the moment for Max Murray in that class, but that's fine because Max comes here second in Class C, and I'm just thinking that will... Actually, it's actually very tight, to be fair, isn't it? So, maybe not as comfortable as I made it sound. Bernard, how comfortable was that for you in there?
Well, we're still here. Enjoyed that. That was good. Fast now, fast. Some grip in there. You know, but you just have to be ballsy over there.
Plenty of spectators in there enjoying themselves as well.
Yep. Brilliant, good.
These aren't rally cars, these are rocket ships, right?
All right, well, they don't be hanging around now.
The sheriff is doing well, he's happy. Yeah, so the Class C championship is tight coming into this penultimate round. You can see how much more enjoyable that is for everybody the second time around, with the conditions a little better, having done it once already, so the confidence up, they know what to expect, and perhaps they've had a bigger push over the jumps and feel a little bit more like they've become a rally driver in that stage and turn those rally cars into rocket ships, as I say. But it is a fast day out there today. We are expecting Luke Constantine, Van Duvine into the stage end. I can't see the action like you can, so got a couple of gaps in the order just from previous stages where we've had slight issues, and the organisers have just got everyone as close as they can back together again to minimise the disruption. Joe Hughes, young co-driver. Mabel says hi, Paul. Mabel, who I met at Cadwell, I think, wasn't it? Right. How do we do through there?
Oh, you tell me.
Well, I'm looking down it.
8:10 on my watch. 8:10.
8:10.
Yeah.
It's fast.
Fastest so far.
Fastest, but you're up there. Are you happy enough? You weren't sure earlier.
Yeah, we're going better now.
Concentration in the right place.
Yeah, it's just knowing where you commit, where you can commit and where you can't. Really, that second stage, it's really tight, twisty, in and out, and you can't really commit anywhere, whereas Thorn Hill in this one, it's absolutely flat out, to be honest. I mean, we're a lot better over the jumps that time. I was too much of a pussy the first time, so, but yeah.
You always expect it a little raw from the Constantines, right?
All right, guys.
Happy enough, Nicky?
Yeah, well, I felt I was driving a lot quicker, but it seems the same time possibly, so... but you know what, we went over the big jump a bit quicker, so we'll try it again next time.
Often means you found the right pace though, doesn't it?
It's probably enough for us, yes. Especially at my age of this malarkey, like, so we're enjoying it, that's the main thing, so.
That is the main thing. What are you looking forward to most in the last loop? You've done them all 3 now.
This one again.
Yeah. More rare.
My favourite.
Nicky and Graham, Nicky's favourite stage, this one. Catherine McCourt leads the way after 5 stages, after 2 loops of stages before the final loop of 3, a repeat of loop 2 this afternoon. He and Barry McNulty currently with a 39.3 second lead out in front on this. The Arkings down rally, round 5 of the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship. Johnny Greer in second place, Niall Burns alongside in the Yaris Rally 2. That 39.3 second gap. More risk than reward, I would suggest, to take Mark Kelly's words, in trying to overhaul that. But you can imagine he's going to be on a big push because it's not far behind. Only, 11 or so seconds behind to the first of our hard-charging Protyre crews, the Jerseyman Sam Touzle in the brand new Fiesta Rally 2, which he is absolutely loving. The PB Engineering car doing him proud this weekend. It's looking like he's on his way to another maximum point score here in the Protyre Championship. Just under 11 seconds, 10 and a half or so, back to Mark Kelly. Second of the Protyre crews, currently in 4th overall. Then behind them, Neil Roskell, Rob Fagg, who had a bit of a stinker through this 5th stage, didn't they? Neil just having problems with the car, breaking something coming off the first jump and having to pretty much limp through the stage, and you can tell that in the stage time as well. 6th fastest through here. Damage limitation at its best though, to stay in 5th overall and still within contention, although a fair old gap between him and Sam Touzle now, the man who he comes here fighting with for the overall title. 1 point off Jason Pritchard, to remind you, is Sam Touzle. 4 points off coming into this penultimate round is Neil Roskell. So Neil, visibly and understandably, I'd say, frustrated with himself through their last one. Gary, a little neater through there?
Yeah, it's great. It's getting better.
Yeah.
It's perfectly dry now and starting to get the road a wee bit more.
Where are the improvements coming?
Over the big jump. Very good.
Commitment.
That's it.
3rd go coming up.
Yeah.
Always interested to know where the improvements are coming, and I tell you what, it's a sign of experience and being comfortable with the car to be able to describe eloquently, having just blatted through a flat-out rally stage, to be able to eloquently describe where you think the improvements might be able to come. It's always a question I like to ask, and it's not a question that can be easily answered at times. Niall, all good out there?
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Can't wait a 3rd run now. I was looking forward to that one, but I'm looking forward to another run over it now.
I love the fact that you got a lot of people really looking forward to the 3rd one. You got a bit of metal filings on your transmission tunnel. That was maybe
a wee bit of prep before.
I wondered if you'd been fabricating something in service, but apart from that, no problems?
None at all, thank God. Just a wee drop of fuel and away we go.
That's it, a bit of tyre kicking, a drop of fuel, or a wee bit of drop of fuel, as Niall says, and away they will go. The first of the 2-wheel drive cars at the moment is also the first of our championship challengers in Class 3, and it is a tight championship fight, as it is a close fight on the stages today. Hugh James Lewis Sim, the leader of the pack so far in the 2-wheel drives, from just outside the top 10. And I tell you what, Richard Moffat took the 2-wheel drive victory on the last down rally from 13th overall. Currently Hugh James on for improving on that score by 2 positions. That is some going, isn't it, from the Welshman, the flying farmer, as he is quickly becoming known. Sean, if Hugh James is the flying farmer, what are you?
I haven't a clue. You tell me.
I'm not sure. We'll find out at the end of the day. Oh yeah, was that all right?
Ah, great. Yeah, first class. Loved every minute of it. First class. Yeah, all good.
It's unbelievable to think that these R5 Fiestas that were the front-running cars just a few years ago, you know, and now you're sort of high end of the clubman runners, isn't it? Such as the pace of development at this level of the sport, and even at the top end of the clubman level, just going into national level. Finton, it is
a bit better now.
It is, and it's a good historic class out there on the stages.
We're on the tape now. We're good. We're matching times.
What can we expect from this afternoon and last loop?
More of the same. Yeah, more of the same. I'm getting very confident with it all now. So, yeah,
good.
It's good.
The car looks ever so well prepared. Who built it?
It's Billy Miskelly, Northern Ireland Restorations. Good man.
Fantastic job by the looks of things. Dean Beckett alongside, checks the times, thumbs up, away they go. Montana Morrison, Mike Dixon and Lee Edwards, Sam Spencer, your top 3 two-wheel drive, and the top 3 in our Protyre two-wheel drive battle as well. And what a top 3 that will be. Of course, Luke Constantine made it into that top 3 lineup last time out. Nathan Evans as well in the Clio, not here this weekend to repeat that. Oh, nearly. I'm looking for the time, it's not come through. What did you do?
09, is it? Yeah, 09.
Oh, A09. Yeah. It's good?
Yeah.
You happy enough for that?
I'm happy enough, yeah. It's hot. It's hot work. It's good stage, like, so it is.
That's moving you up the order. You're on the move, aren't you, now?
I'm getting the feel of the car again. Aye, but the steering's heavy in her, like.
I see your hands shaking.
Oh, aye, it's proper, so it is, yeah.
It's proper rally driving this.
Stage. What a stage, you know. Yeah. It's fabulous, so we're really having fun. A bit different in the micro, this, so it is.
You've done these stages in a few different cars.
I've done it in this actually before, but not anything else actually. But around this area, I've done the stages with the C2 and different cars I got. So yeah, that was different lifetime.
Right,
yeah.
Well, different lifetime it may be. You got one loop to go. Good luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
Andrew Bush in that glorious Chevette HSR, as he says. He used to have the C2 Super 1600 kit car, and I have Chris Meek's Citroen Sport race suit, which I actually got from Andrew Bush. After he sold that C2 Super 1600, that was a lifetime ago as well. But luckily, I'm still just about fitting it. Connor, all good? You smiling?
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, enjoyed that now.
That's the smile of a man who's just had flying lessons in a Mark II Escort.
Definitely have. That's local stage for me.
Yeah. Nice to see the local fans out as well.
Yeah, they're all waving there in the ditch.
How close is this to home?
About 4 mile.
That's ace. Local knowledge. I love the smiles inside the car.
Thank you.
That's absolutely brilliant. Martin McPreety alongside him, the Letterkenny man, big grin from him. They had a crash on the last time they were here on the Dam Rally, so delighted to be putting a show on for the local spectators here at the end of the second loop, better than they did last time. That's one of the stories I love in rallying. Rally drivers rallying near home on closed public roads that they've driven to work on every day of their life. Niall, tell me about it. How was that?
That's good. Good to finally get going. Terrible morning, so I had.
I can smell gearbox oil. Is that a sign of this morning?
Yeah, I broke a crown wheel pinion this morning, first stage, so went out in the second loop and one of the throttle cables was sticking. So I'm down to one throttle cable, but I got my home stage, so I'm happy enough.
It can only get better from here.
I can't get any worse, I know you can tell you that.
But you're still smiling, that's the main thing. Terrible morning for Niall, didn't make the first loop, we didn't see him this morning. Car smells, the Krug commercial Cattle Mark II smells of gearbox oil very strongly, doesn't it, Sam? It's quite a intense smell, actually, sticking your head inside there. It's the one thing we can't bring you at home when we're bringing you this live coverage. How good do these cars look over the jump, by the way? Just keep flicking back to... actually, do it to see your comments every now and again, but I sort of get distracted by watching cars over the jump because... Wow. Michael Cullo watching in the Isle of Man. Hello to you. That looked better.
Oh, that's class. Love it. It's just like a sweat box in here.
The car looks ever so planted. I didn't expect the Mark I to be as well set up for those bumps.
I know, it's going well. It's great. No, I'm loving it. Some crack.
What are you looking forward to most in the last loop? You've done all three now.
That Thornhill stage, it was great. Those two are great.
Well, it's just because it's tighter and a bit more technical, the Thornhill.
Yeah. I don't know, I just like it. Something about it.
Doesn't know why, just likes it, and that is fine by me. Andrew Shufflebotham says, first of the Mark IIs, looks and sounds amazing on full tap. That'll be Hugh James and Lewis Sim, the Flying Farmers, won't it? We'll be back live again, by the way, for the final stage, and indeed the third run through this Hamilton's Folly stage, 4:20. We were expecting PJ McDermott Jr. through, who was basically chucking the car in as fast as it would go over the jumps, wasn't he? I wonder if that's the reason we haven't seen him so far. I love the little cartoon, Sam. If you check this cartoon on the back of the car out, Mark, I love that. It's very cool. How's it going?
Going better now. We've got the clutch sorted, so big thanks to the lads back in.
Nice to limp it back.
It's good to be back in, so it's nice to have a clutch, but another fast stage.
Just thankfully we're in the sticks, not much traffic to deal with.
No, you're right. You're right, but in around the shopping centre's not great.
So a bit of damage limitation then for the final loop for you.
Yeah, so definitely. So we're still in it, but look, times is just a bit of fun.
Still in it, it's still in it. Thank you. Matthew McGathin, you look like you want to go again.
Oh, aye, have another go at that.
Should we do it again then?
Yeah, aye, yeah.
How's it gone?
Aye, not too bad. Bit stiffer that time, but we'll go harder again.
A bit more slippery?
No, stiffer, and this is back.
Stiffer, yeah. You were bottoming out on the first one.
Aye, that's right, but still bottoming out there, but not as bad. So, yeah, good wee test, I know.
Not much more you can do with that.
Well, we can go a few more clicks.
Got a few more clicks, see how it goes to the third loop. The McGaffin Mechanical Mark II was bottoming out pretty badly through the first stage this morning through Thornhill, so didn't really give it a big push through this Hamilton's Folly stage because of how big the jumps are here. But that time, just a little bit better. Dermot Bradley watching from Wexford in Ireland. Hi Dermot, good to have you along with us. Anthony Le Masuria watching from Jersey. This is the micro with the measure of the micro battle at the moment, Philip.
Yeah, it's going well so far. It's just hard work.
Who needs wide arches?
I know, we're trying to be an advocate for the cheaper, slightly more narrow micros, but it's still good to be able to compete with them and be able to sort of not
So you did a good job out there. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good. It's very busy inside the car, both from my side and Liam's. Like, Liam's doing a fantastic job as usual. Like, you're not able to put in these times without a navigator being able to call the notes.
I said this last night, and please just say that, because these are navigator stages, aren't they?
Yeah, you're out from one corner into the next. There's not much breathing room. So yeah, you need a navigator to be able to put good times in there, and thankfully I've one beside me. So it's
Speaking of which, he's looking at his watch, so I'm going to let you go and get through to the next loop. We'll see you on the last one.
That sounds good. Thank you very much.
Good to have Gino Vids saying, keep rallying his life, I think is what he's saying there. Anthony Carver enjoying the coverage. Good to have you with us, whatever you're doing this afternoon. Just drop us a comment on whichever live stream you were watching on specialstage.tv, or you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, and let us know where you're watching from, what you're doing this afternoon, who you're cheering on, what you've particularly enjoyed, who was the fastest and the highest over the jumps, who needs flying lessons, who needs landing lessons. Just drop a comment and then you're in the draw to win one of our RAC Rally themed Rallying His Life hats, just in time for the Roger Albert Clark Rally later this year. It'll be perfect. Just hearing that the stage is stopped. I'll wait for confirmation in my earpiece of exactly what's going on there. We do have a bit of a gap, and I'll keep you updated. In the meantime, I'll just have a look at the latest results coming through. Ian Kelly, Ashley Bolton, I think that is, in the Peugeot 208 R2. A bit of a rough run this morning. It sounds like they have had an incident in this stage. I will, as I say, keep you updated.
How you doing, Paul?
Tell you what, it's a day for Welshmen flying over Irish jumps. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, well, to be honest, that was a lot better in there. We managed to restrain ourselves, and the boys did a good job in service, straightening everything out so she runs a bit straighter down the road. But no, it's been brilliant.
What was the damage earlier?
We did a bit of a track control arm on this side. We knocked this side out and the 4 link bars on the back. So I like to keep them busy. They haven't had to do anything all year, and they need to earn their Guinness, really, to be honest.
Earn their Guinness. We're all earning our Guinness today. Bryn Jones in that lovely 4-door Mark II. With a bit of a thump to the rear, though. If I'd have seen that, I would definitely have asked him what's going on there. A thump to the driver's side rear quarter, the rear valance as well, and the bumper hanging off. So might not have gunned it over the jumps as much, but there is the sound of a set of brakes that are doing their job today.
Hopefully. Yeah, they seem to be. Yeah, everything's going well. So
car looks well set up.
Yeah, so it is. It's well set up, but good stages and dry.
And progress as far as your times go as well?
Don't know, haven't a clue. If we don't look, find out at the end.
Find out at the end, that sounds good, over a cold Guinness, like everyone else seems to be doing today. All this talk of Guinness is making me thirsty. I tell you what, it is warm out here now, isn't it, Sam? We weren't expecting it to be quite so warm as this. That's lovely. I'm quite happy with that. And I'm not getting as wet as I thought I would either. So, I will just... We'll do this one, and then... here we go. And then we'll...
I'll get that off. How's things?
Is the car before you that's gone off?
I'm not sure. I didn't see anything in there.
Fine, okay.
Yeah, nothing.
Someone said car 80 had an issue in there, but you're all fine, Richard?
All fine, yep. Wee moment there, just coming over a flat crest, caught the verge, wee wiggle, but grand, kept the toe in.
I'm sure you're underplaying it. I'm sure it was terrifying.
It wasn't really. And we took Hamilton's flat this time, and it made a little difference, but we just we got a bit of air this time. So
these cars are built for it, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah, they're unreal. These are unreal. You know, they're just incredible wee machines. You know, so I'd like to see more of them.
Well, I think we will, because as Richard says, they are incredible wee machines. Those Rally 4. Did you not like your spoiler?
Is it gone?
Well, it's still there, but it's... There, fixed it for you.
Like the spoiler, maybe?
You might want to just stop and sort that, because it's hanging off.
I will do something here. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's stopping there. See, normally I hold the Marshals up and when I'm talking, or they're worried that I will, whereas this time I'm being very efficient. Sorry to Lorraine and Janet, who are doing such a good job here at the stage end. So the Class 3 battle then, where our championship battle is for the Class 3 and the Escort Cup as well, the Escort Challenge, sorry, in the Protyre Championship. Hugh James, as well as leading the two-wheel drive overall here, leads that class with Lewis Sim alongside the Flying Farmer, as he has now become known, and I'm sure that will stick. Gordon Morrison, Mike Dixon in second place, and it's just 0.1 of a second behind the fight, well and truly on. For Class 3, going into the final loop of stages, Lee Edwards, Sam Spencer, just 2 seconds behind that leading pair. And as far as the Protyre goes, next up in that class, it is Max Murray and Matty Owen. And what are they? A little way further back, aren't they? But do you know what? As far as championship points go, that is fine, I'm sure. That will go down as job done, because he's not going to catch those leading three at this stage. Jimmy Mills, Ashley Trimble mentioned it to them as they came through there in the lovely Northern Irish RS 1800. They lead the way in the historics. Finton McGrady, Dean Beckett behind with Andrew Bush, Geraldine McBride in the Chevette HSR behind them. At the moment, you're getting there for that beer first, aren't you?
100%. I don't even drink. Can't afford to. A rally car to pay for.
Well, the old man said that he would quite happily share your plan, but he wants to be switching that leaderboard position around.
It's not going to happen, like. It's not going to happen. Unless we let him. That's what it is.
All good.
Thank you. 100%. Brilliant rally. thanks to Malcolm Johnson, superb rally. Everyone's just brilliant. You've done a really good job.
What's great about him? He's so hands-on.
He's just
everywhere.
such a nice person. He's genuinely a nice guy.
Yeah.
His rally car was the first ever rally car I ever drove. Way back a long time ago in Lurgan Park Rally.
It's all his fault. I like that. It's all his fault. Good luck, guys. Enjoy the last loop. Davey Young says it's all his fault. We're just going to go to a short break. Stay with us and we will update you with what happens next, but we have been told there's a bit of a delay in the stage. So for now, Catherine McCourt still leads away from Johnny Greer, but in terms of our championship top three, that is still Sam Touzle, Mark Kelly, Neil Roskell. The fight well and truly on with Hugh James, Gordon Morrison, Lee Edwards in that order in our two-wheel drive battle today. Another loop of stages to go here and hopefully some more action from this fifth stage here in Hamilton's Folly. We'll be back with you in a few moments once we've found out the latest on the delay in this fifth stage of the day here at the R Kings Down Rally. Welcome back to the Arkings Down Rally. Unfortunately, the delay in the stage at the moment looks like it could be for a bit of time. So we're going to can things for this stage here and get ready, move our camera position ready for the final stage of the day. Back here in Hamilton's Folly for the final 8.71 miles of this 61 or so mile blast around these famous and very iconic Northern Irish lanes. Do forgive me using that I word just once to describe these fantastic stages which have been a part of our life for so many years and generations, haven't they? We'll be back with the action then. Hopefully the full field of action for the final stage at 4:20. Do stay posted to our page for updates in the meantime, or indeed the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship page. And if you're following the rally in general, just follow the Down Rally Arkings Down Rally Facebook page or social media channels for further updates. But we should be live for the final loop of stages in a short while. We'll see you then.